Hello, hello. How are you feeling today? You okay? Well, basically, I want to briefly speak about being a football fan. I need to briefly just talk about um the greatest managers in the Premier League discussion, and I think it was a week ago, I believe, or 2 weeks ago, or just basically on YouTube there was a debate about the about if there was a Mount Rushmore of the greatest Premier League managers of all time, who would be on that list, and who would be on there. And obviously, the main names that came to mind were Ferguson, Mourinho, Wenger, and Pep Guardiola as of right now. And some of the names that I was hearing for consideration, or as a honourable mention for that Mount Rushmore of the Premier League, was Ranieri, Carlo Ancelotti, Conte, I believe, um, and so on and so forth. Now, obviously, like, to be on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest Premier League managers of all time, you have to win the Premier League. And to be a certified person on that Mount Rushmore, certified manager that's seen as one of the greatest of all time within the Premier League era, you have to win, a number of Premier League titles. And, you know, as much as I believe that Arsene Wenger underachieved in his managerial career for Arsenal, he deserves to be on there because he did help make the Premier League a global brand, and he did win the league without losing the game one season. So I have to give him praise praise where it's due. But I just want to briefly speak about a certain name that I think people forget about within the Premier League era, and that person is Kenny Dalglish. Now, I was born in '97, so I didn't really see much of him. You know, early in his early in his managerial years with as a player manager for Liverpool and at Blackburn. I only saw him as a manager for Liverpool where they finished sixth, and he got sacked because obviously the target was to finish in the top four, and it didn't work out for him, even though he won the League Cup for Liverpool in 2012. And obviously there was the whole Luis Suarez saga of racism, but that's another story. But the point is, I do feel like he's been left out of the debate because he did win in 1995. He did win Blackburn's only Premier League title, and it feels like he's been forgotten about in the Premier League. Like all we remember of him is that is his last time at Liverpool as manager, where they won the League Cup, but then he finished sixth, and like I said before, the whole racism issue with Luis Suarez, and so I just feel like if there is going to be debate on the Mount Rushmore of Premier League managers, I do believe that he has to be in consideration. Not for obviously not for his successful years as a player manager for Liverpool, because that wasn't Premier League area. The Premier League era started in '92, so obviously he's not going to be well. Those years he had at Liverpool as a player manager is going to be counted. So we're just looking at the times that he did manage within the Premier League era, and Blackburn, he won a league title where he had Alan Shearer, most notably. The most notable player that he had was Alan Shearer, peak Alan Shearer. So I personally believe that he's getting left out. I'm sure there are some people out there that would agree. Some would disagree and say that he doesn't deserve much consideration in the modern era. But personally, I would disagree. I mean, to win a club's only title is nothing to sneeze at. So that's just my opinion. I do believe that Kenny Dalglish should be given more consideration, given more respect for what he did with Blackburn, because I'm sure he does get his respect, but it's more to do with Liverpool than it is with Blackburn as a manager. In terms of his managerial career, which is understandable because you don't really you, the first club you think of when we talk about Kenny Dalglish is Liverpool, then Celtic. Those are the first two clubs that we will think of as fans when Kenny Dalglish comes to mind. But that's just my opinion. Some would disagree, some would agree. Yeah. So take care.